Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 100K. Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the Pathway Premiership. Orlando Pirates 1, Richards Bay 0. I'm joined by the double pivot. It's the only fan with a PhD. It's Tommy.
Stibo, Okren Meauti?
Nati.
I'm not.
And brother Muta.
Stibo,
Stibo. Nati.
Double pivot. I get if we must have done something we were before Riapilo who were kicked out like that.
How was VVIP?
Yo, as always. As always good. And also the people that we sit with them, they appreciate us.
Yes.
So it was good to be there and wish more to be there.
Yeah.
To be there, yeah. So also I just want to thank the coach for achieving 100 games.
Yo.
Yeah, for Perez.
Yes.
And then 61 wins,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken, yes. And then on those 100 games, 5 cups.
Yeah.
Yo.
So there's other one coach that did 100 games at Chiefs that ran. Steve Compella. Zero cup. Zero cup.
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve from Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yes, now.
The Steve.
Yes.
Like English Steve.
Yes, he did 100 games at Chiefs, but he stays cups, major cups, 0 cups. So Rivera did 100 games, 5 cups. Major one.
Yo.
I don't talk about Makuve cups. Major one.
MTN 8.
Yes, MTN 8. Netbank.
Yo.
So Steve now he went to Sundown. So that bad luck for 100 games is going to follow him there. Yeah, it's there.
Steve, my page.
Yeah.
And my brother Mutawa thought he's a great coach.
Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in class on teaching grade R children. Yeah, he's a good teacher. Yeah. Even he's a good teacher. He's not a coach, man. No. We spoke about last week. He's not a coach. Yeah, but he's a good teacher at school, grade R.
He must go back to school.
Yeah, because people, the students are not doing well. So if you go back, maybe KZN maybe can be number 1 when they're doing the result. Yeah. Because he's good on maths and physical sense.
I know that.
Yeah, but my red Sundown is failing. Sundown is coaching, the players they're coaching themselves.
Sundowns?
Yes.
Yes.
You know Mudao?
Kuriso
Mudao.
Yes.
It's one of my cousins.
Yes, you told me that.
Yeah, they're coaching themselves.
He told you that.
They're coaching themselves.
My faith, you.
They're coaching themselves.
Wow, and this is insider information.
Yes. We're talking about the thing that we know. And if you want to say that they coach themselves, because my community, you want to bring his players.
Yes.
Once I'm winning 3-0, they take out Kurisum down. He take us Mudiva.
Hey.
He take us Tiwamukwe.
Hey.
He introduced his players.
Yes.
Those Votiwani, those were no names. Yeah. Because they are. So he wanted to introduce his team. But those one Mudiva, they're just coaching themselves.
And he's crying about that.
Check now. As chairman says now. He said on Thursday he was where? KZN.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
The team was preparing here. So they were coaching themselves. What practice they do themselves.
Thank you for those ungoogleables.
Yes.
PhD.
Let's go to PhD.
I need you to tell me more about Kudi. So.
Anyway, what a way to start, Stibo. Let me also start in a very but you know I'm known for many things.
Yes.
But let me start. I think we are coming from a weekend of a high profile or high profiled game of Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns. I want to clear this out as an Orlando Pirates fan, and I think it's about time that our respect, which is earned, we are given it.
Yes.
Most of the time when we talk about black and white, if you talk about white, people think of black. And if you think of black, people think of white. this is exactly what is happening with Orlando Pirates. Every time people think of Kaizer Chiefs, they think of Orlando Pirates. It's no longer the case of now. We are not in the same level. We are not in the same level. We are not even close, not even by portion. Nothing.
Not even a little.
Nothing. Talk about a team that has played in the last 10 years and has won nothing, absolutely nothing in Kaizer Chiefs. And I don't mean to disrespect them.
Yes.
But that's a fact. Orlando Pirates in the past 2 seasons have won 5 cups.
Yo. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm talking about 2 seasons and 10 seasons.
Yo.
You understand? In 20% of the time, we have won 5 cups.
Yo.
They won nothing. So this is the problem. No, they are suffering from peer pressure. Let me tell you something, Steve. And I hope I don't come as controversial as one would not think.
But you can.
If there's a wedding that is attended by 50 people, and it's not as expensive as the one that is attended by 50,000.
Yes.
It doesn't make the one that is attended by 50 people less important. Let me give you an example that maybe would make any
Yeah, of course. Okay.
If a virgin lady or a virgin girl gets married and the attended by 50, it doesn't mean the wedding is not special than that one that is being attended by 50 people.
Yes.
Somehow.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, Kaizer Chiefs has many supporters. That one is a fact.
No.
Yes, and sometimes when people analyze Kaizer Chiefs, because it's a big occasion, for outing and everything, but not for football, people end up thinking Kaizer Chiefs is a big team as far as football is concerned. But we are talking about a team that is number 10, or was number 10 last season.
Yes.
And a team that Orlando Pirates was number 2 last season. So people end up thinking that Kaizer Chiefs is that high. No. They are not even close. Ayomo. So sometimes, because Kaizer Chiefs supporters, they suffer from nostalgia. I told you, past desire. Kurbana Lintor, they still thinking of Kaizer Chiefs earlier teenage lad.
Glory days.
No.
Gone are those days.
Gone are those days. I want to clear this. That's why some people, when they like KG, who happens to be a friend of mine from Kaizer Chiefs, they were saying Ribeiro, is the best player now. Let me tell you, I'm not judging. I'm not saying he's not the best player now.
Yes.
But how do you say, as a number 10 in the league, and then you say you judge someone, he's the best player, and you're number 10? We only judge things according to Orlando Pirates and Sundowns standard.
Yes.
It's a fact that Sundowns in the last decade they've been the best team, and Orlando Pirates in the last decade has been the second best team. So if you are to judge anything football wise, you judge it according to Sundowns and Orlando Pirates standard. You cannot tell me, Stibo, No, it's for the street. We cannot come here and say Ribeiro performed well against the Kaizer Chiefs and you say he's the best player in the PSL. I mean, anyone, when they play against Chiefs, they become the best. Do you understand? Let Ribeiro do what he does against Stelis. That's a disrespect to Pulukwani Seat, who are in the top 8. Stelis, who are in top 8.
Yes.
You understand? Orlando Pirates that are in top 8.
True.
And then you want to judge someone when they play against number 10. No, that's nonsensical. I had to clear it as the only fan who qualifies to do so.
Exactly.
You understand? When Rilebuhile Mufukeng dribbled past the kitchen or Zungu and past the net again. Listen, we are talking about Zungu, who was playing for Rangers. Umshapa Kishin in a final, 90 minutes plus. And not only that, he scored against a goalkeeper that was elected in Ronwen Williams for Ballon d'Or. That's when you judge class, high-profile games. Do you understand? You judge to say this one is a star. Ribeiro gave an assist to Tembazwani in a Nedbank Cup final. You judge him according to that standard, not according to the standard of Kaizer Chiefs. I don't have anything against Kaizer Chiefs, like I'm saying. Kaizer Chiefs should live to the reality of life. They are number 10. They should be building themselves and encouraging their team to be a better team, at least be in top 8, be number 4, number 3. You understand?
I do.
But not to suffer from peer pressure of saying Sundown Pirates is doing well, therefore we qualify to be. No, we are not. We are not. That's why they hate their good coach. Nabi is a good coach. Unfortunately, they are judging him as if Okocha Pirates or Sundowns. Nabi is coaching a team that was number 10 last season. So when you judge him according to their standard. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you're doing us injustice by forever comparing Chiefs and Pirates. That's why I don't take even Pirates fans who forever want to compare Pirates and Chiefs. No. We are not in the same level. Talk about your Stellies, talk about Sundowns, talk about Supersport, talk about teams that are in the top 8. Do you understand? Because it's so demeaning for us to be compared to Kaizer Chiefs. There's no one who wishes Kaizer Chiefs can come to the party like myself. But I will not lie to them and say they're a big team. They are no longer a big team as of recently.
Yes.
Can we just move past that? I just wanted to clear that because I feel like when the likes of Villarreal in Spain, you understand, in the likes of Barcelona who know us, Orlando Pirates, but comparably a team that is not even in the top 8, that would be football joke. You understand? I don't want to talk about yes. Let's accept Wafetu. That team has not been doing well. We should pray for them to come to the party.
Yes.
And there's no hate in a friend who tells you the truth and nothing but the truth. But let's talk about today's game. Pagamiso 7. This number, number China, ibitiwa tsotsi. Rashapile Tsotsi today. Yes, this is a number of Tsotsi, and we know that Sundowns has won 7 leagues. I mean 7 leagues in a row.
Yes.
7 times in a row.
Yes.
I think today we've made history. Jose Rivero, the Spanish guitar, now introduced, and he came to Orlando Pirates and won 7 in a row.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. He's coaching Mamelodi Sundowns without being aware. For the first time now, we see a first 11 that is forced by management for go Sundowns. I'm the only one who will tell them, and I will tell it. They are forced to select their 11. They are forced to solve their. You know when someone is not treating their child well, the street will raise them.
Yes.
And in fear of saying if they don't make peace with whatever their players in at Mamelodi Sundowns, Pirates will take the league. They know that.
Yes.
So that they have to solve their problem very quickly, because if they don't do so, Jose Rivero will run by it. And Flemingbeck will not allow that. I'm trying to give you the perspective of football, even beyond, even outside. I don't care if people say I hate them or anything. Remember when Jesus Christ was crucified, he said, forgive them, for they do not know what they are saying.
Yes.
I'm the most honest man, or one of the most honest men on earth. I don't seek to be loved.
You are.
I'd rather be loved by the truth
Yes.
than anyone else. Here is Orlando Pirates that came. You know, we're playing our traditional formation, 4-2-3-1. Here's what happened. These guys were very tactically disciplined in Richards Bay. Let me tell you, Stibo, people can try and encourage you and lie to you. I'm the only person who can tell you this. There's nothing in this life that motivates people than money.
Yes.
Richards Bay have got a good sponsorship of 100 million, and that is a motivation on its own. Nonetheless, you know, obviously we know what money can do. It has improved their standard of living, their finances, how they eat and everything, and how they professionalize football. And that's a fact. These guys were so good. I don't want to tell you a lie. Yes, they didn't have much of the ball, but we couldn't easily break them. Let me tell you what they did. They played that 4-5-1 or 5-4-1. They were always so disciplined, made sure that majority of their players are always behind the ball. We were so patient in our build-up. CBC for me came to the party. Monyani to the party. Dion Hoto to the party. You talk about the ball retention of Talent Mbata. And then you talk about Monyani, like I said. You talk about Mahopa, our striker. You talk about Mohaunkota. You talk about Lebuhile Mufukeng, whom I think for today, he will be the second player that I'm giving a PhD. He's got a PhD, Yao Shapavala.
Aye.
Shapavala Pshokum. ashaya vala ashapa vala shapa vala ushishirize motho mongwe le mongwe amfanele wa shapa vala phela hona le like the way ashapa vala ka teng una lo ema a shapa itlwelle a shapa vala but ke bona motho a theua so ke re ka ba mo programmile ke rai re le bohile mfana ga China wa chesa but look at this mfethu makhehleni makhaola ha re qala game. Here's the guy or diste banganza dlala ball number 45 their striker very deadly he's got strength he's powerful he then makes a foul bam guy yellow card makhehleni makhaola the second time bamunkela this guy takes a ball from him that's when he made a foul on the striker number 45 he's got strength it's not so easy taking the ball from him and then the next time he made another foul fortunately rather for us the coach gave him a yellow they didn't give him the second yellow but it looked like it could get there but then we realized that okay he almost got a red card but my coach because he's tactically disciplined tactically smart he made sure that he replaced him but listen this is how special he replaces him because he realizes these guys remember we've got different number 6 these guys are not so attacking us. They are just defending in a strategic manner, in a tactically disciplined manner. You know what he does? He replaces him with Kabelo Dlamini. Why? Because we are more on the attack. Remember, this is the only player that I gave a PhD, or Pasa Bolo.
Yes.
He's very calm. Other people misunderstand him to saying he's or he's lazy. He's not lazy. Remember, I told you, every player is like a lock nut. They've got their own sizes. For you to have that deep-lying player who plays football from the back and connect the mid part and the last line of attack, you should have your Kabelo Dlamini, who's got a PhD of passing the ball and controlling the tempo of the game. In what? In making sure that he plays people according to their strength. Oba pasa the ball according to their pace. Long balls. If you check, there's a ball that he received and makes a diagonal $1 million pass to Mohaung Kota traps with his left foot. I cannot say his weaker footer since he doesn't have a weaker footer. He's got accuracy of shooting the ball both left and right. We trapaka left to shop $1 million pass. We trapaka right to shop $1 million pass. Or pass a goalkeeper ka short. And then the goalkeeper we khujisa back komrao. The very same way the first goal scored from Thabiso Munyane. Unfortunately, Makhupa was now out. The person was supposed to be inside the box. Ka second half Mabaso to make a tap in. First half, I had the opportunity, as I always do, to talk to Thabiso Munyane. Oh, what a game he had today. He really defined position too. Remember, it took our coach almost 3 seasons. This is our last season to get a first 11. And for the first time today, that Diono van Rooyen was not here injured. Remember, the person that we replaced him with is the man of the match. Who does that at this level? I told him, Thabiso Munyane, Kare, my brother, take advantage of this. Remember, this, I think he has brought about his confidence. I don't know Ujile Ing, but his defense was so clean. I was so impressed with his defensive duty. And every time, I don't know where he gets this motivation, but this is what I've been crying about. He had the ability to go forward. Remember, it just shows you that this player was a winger. He's able to run with the ball and get in, and that's his advantage. Talk about his skill of shooting the ball. Remember, he gave us an assist. Just after Tito Patrick Maswanganya, he looks at the keeper and makes that shot. Fortunately, Makhupa is there in the kitchen to make sure that everything that spills, he scores. And then he gave us a goal. Again, he gets another shot, Thabiso Munyane, and he shoots. Fortunately, for them, the goalkeeper wins. What a game he had. Mohaung Kota, class of his own. I cannot overemphasize his issue. But another player for me that is very important and very underrated, CBC.
He is.
CBC, quality. It's just that it happens. And by the way, Olisanda is not our ex-player. But let me tell you something, Stibo. Sometimes when you've left a frame of your ex-girlfriend in your house, you might not understand the importance of the current girlfriend or wife you have, because you're forever holding on to the past. even I mean Olisanda is not our past, but I'm saying somehow subconsciously we are more on the fact that Olisanda is not here, and while CBC is doing the hard work together with Sesan. Munapule Saleng was introduced later. I think there's a mini complaint. Munapule Saleng. But anyway, yeah, it seems like we are running out of time. Irvas is still trying to cook, brother. But anyway, sometimes for you to understand Tito Patrick Mosongani, you must look at him from a VIP's point of view. Sometimes some other people, the reason why they don't understand is off the ball and off the ball movement, it touches the high, is because of VIP.
Man of the match.
Man of the match without any shadow of a doubt, Tabi Somunyan.
Thank you.